taking to sea.
Yes. To the ocean, the Great Sea. Ah, there it is. Still the same as it ever was.
Apparently,
White.
you guys drew on it.
I did. I drew a
So
sun.
we drew the olive bug over it.
Wait.
But a lot
No, the sun is gone. We're put into perpetual darkness.
Wait, am I supposed to be seeing something right now?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was okay. There it is. I was staring at white for a long time. Look at that ocean.
Beautiful.
And
I miss Sonic the Hedgehog, for
And that-
being honest.
What?
Sorry.
you could draw another Sonic the Hedgehog.
It wouldn't be the same.
Okay, and
Not the same.
Rita,
Eh.
draw Knuckles.
What?
Knuckles the kid.
Knuckles. He doesn't even look like the sun.
Okay, then draw Tails. Miles, Tails, Proud.
How about we play the game?
I don't know if that's such a good idea. Anyway, yeah.
I mean, I think it's a good idea.
So we're on the ocean.
Yes.
It's been a while.
Well, I
Yes.
mean, for me, it wasn't really that long.
Well, yeah. But for us, it's been a while.
Yeah.
The Great Sea.
The ocean stretches around all of you,
Oh no, are we
seemingly
sinking?
endless. Water everywhere. The sun is bright. The air is warm but breezy. And it's all very nice. Nice, but also boring. So we should establish a couple of things. First off, what ships exactly are you on?
We took the
We
Red
established-
Craft and the Golden Dragon, I think.
Well, if you let me continue. If you had let me continued, I am good speaker of a. You're the guys who I told that I found about the weird oil stain on my book, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Because you put a cookie.
No.
Oh.
I discovered what it, that was my original theory, and I since discovered what it was.
What was it?
Oh, no.
Oil?
It was my headset.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. That'll do
Yep.
it.
Yeah,
Gross.
the cushions on the ears wicked away my own body oils, and apparently released them on the book when I had it on it.
I see.
Yep, I've done that to my workbook at work and my headset, and I leave it out there overnight, and then all my notes have a
Please
nasty-
do. It's awful.
Good.
I've never done
It's-
that.
Yeah, don't do it.
Yeah,
It's
well,
gross.
continue
What are we
not to
talking
do
about?
so.
Okay, that sounds gross. Whatever we were talking about.
Cranial oils.
Yeah.
Your
Don't
own
do that.
oil.
Holy
my God.
shit!
What the fuck
Christ.
is that?
What?
I'm dead in my soul now.
Who was that?
What
That
happened?
was that sounded like the
That was
girth
Satan.
acting on speaking came and spoke to us.
Tomb was the only one who didn't hear it.
I didn't hear anything.
Let's blame Tomb.
Well-
Blame Tombstone.
Was it
Easy
me?
to blame
Tombstone?
Tom then.
Was it me sitting down? Maybe I don't know.
I don't know.
All I know is that
25% blame Nuva because it could have been him.
I heard it too.
Yeah, still don't trust you.
Oh,
Oh, right, I forgot the lizard men had this thing,
also, I guess this is happening.
which is a war engine on a dinosaur, and the purpose of the war engine is to constantly spawn and spit out snakes.
Good.
That's pretty fucking metal, bro.
A lot
Right,
of them are just
so
trying to
Did
get
the
stepped on
snakes
right
come
away.
from the snake dimension?
I guess.
Nice.
That looks like a toy you would have with Play-Doh.
Yeah, you just put the Play-Doh in one side and just snakes all come out.
Uh-huh.
It's the Ark of the God of Snakes, so the Ark just spits out snakes all the time. Anyway, now that I've gotten that out of the way, let's get back to what I was originally doing, which is establishing who is on what boat. So you did take the Terror, the Red Carafe, the Golden Dragon, and I'll include the Jasmine also, but I suspect not many of you will be going on it.
Why?
The Jasmine being the Fatazo vessel. That was
The
not yours.
Exterminator, not the Terror.
Oh, excuse me, the Exterminator. My mistake.
Jeez. Amateur hour over here.
No, sorry.
Okay.
Okay, so who is on what?
Well, you know where I am. So
I'm on
yes,
the
Tim.
Golden Dragon.
Suru is on this. The Golden Dragon has Asada. Yes, Nuva?
I apologize. I might need to become mute for a couple of seconds. I've been having display crashes.
Okay, just tell me what boat you're on.
What are the choices? Because I literally cannot hear you when the display crashes.
Okay, well, figure that out then, and then I'll get back to you then.
All right. Yeah.
Palina.
Whatever's good, man.
I wouldn't mind if you're on my boat because
I'm
you
on a
can show me
boat.
how to do boat things.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Pow will go in the Exterminator. Kasumi?
I will also go on the Exterminator.
Oh, alright.
The coolest boat.
Interesting. Since Kasumi is on the Exterminator, Tatsu would want to go on it, and since Pow is on it, Pascal would want to go on
Oh
it.
boy. So many plus ones.
The Red Carafe presumably has Cesare, and since Cesare is on it, so is Claude and Fubo. Since Sada is on the Golden Dragon, Shunichi will follow him. And Hajime,
Already back in Viven.
not quite. This is his trip back. He will be on the Red Carafe, because that's, again, not putting all the twins in one boat, and also because he knows how to play bridge now, and that is how they will pass the time, him and Cesare, and Fubo, and presumably Claude, but Claude is probably a dangerous person to play anything with. So just Sada and Shunichi on the Golden Dragon. Mino is on the Exterminator as a result of Kasumi as well, unless she is ordered elsewhere.
I think you swim.
That would be impressive.
Yeah, I mean, full armor. Get in there. Training.
All right, Mino drowns.
No, I'm kidding.
Rest in peace.
Well, I'm not.
I have worked for Pathfinder, Akio says.
No, I'll have Mino go to hang on Sada's boat to keep an eye on her.
Make sure she doesn't get into any trouble.
Yes.
What boat is least staffed? Because I guess Akio is a full trained sailor.
Okay.
Is he a follower of Aristus?
I don't remember. No. And also,
Well, the ship with the most, with the least PCs and MPs. Well, all the ships are crewed. It's whatever ship you want to go on. Sada has Shunichi and Mino on the Golden Dragon. The Red Carafe has Cesare, Claude, Fubo, and Hajime. The Exterminator has Suru, Pao, Kasumi, and Tatsu and Pascal.
I guess I'll end up on the Exterminator then.
Okay.
Keep in mind, the Nuva.
Huh?
So far, 3 out of the 4 player characters here right now, the 5 player characters are on that boat.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Yep.
4 out of 5.
but the Akio doesn't want to be on the ship with Cesare at the moment after he made him cry, and he doesn't want to be on the ship with the lady that can breathe fire and has a fire sword.
Why
A
not?
ship made out of wood. I don't know.
But he's not afraid of Ice Sword?
No.
That's
What if-
weird.
what if-
Yeah,
what
that's
if-
less likely to sink a ship.
what if you-
Or
what if
lightning
you
punches.
I mean, I could just put a hole in the ship.
I think he thinks
You're
you
not
both
gonna-
are nice people.
Uh,
Got a chance. Oh, okay, display. Can anybody?
Palina's nice.
uh-huh.
There we go.
You can't amp Paulina being nice.
Palina's kind of judgy.
Is she?
Yes, now.
Maybe of you.
You're supposed to support me. I'm your best friend.
Yeah, you've made a lot of really questionable choices, though.
And where have you been to hold me back?
It's very hard to hold someone who turns people into blood mist back. Don't you
Yeah,
think?
you make solid big holes through people constantly.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it to my friend, though.
Oh, I know that.
Yet.
Didn't you shoot by her in the back a couple of times by accident?
No?
Wait, why do I feel like
There
someone
was that
shot
what
me?
happened once.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I think everything should be... Okay, I reinstalled the drivers. I should be good now. Alright. Unless I'm not. I don't know. Whatever. Right, so
Everything
we're
should
on
be
these
good unless it
boats.
isn't.
Well, there's no way to know until time passes. So we're on these boats. We're in the ocean.
Smell that salty air.
The air starts cursing at you.
No.
How are we communicating between the boats? Are we using, like,
Flags.
Okay, flags then.
Cool.
Smoke signals. We light a fire on the boat.
No!
Yeah,
Pau can just jump across if she needs to.
That's true. Pau can be a
fly.
courier.
If we throw a string across, I can probably run across it.
Oh, yeah.
Because I have that
Cool.
ninja skill.
The run fast over string skill.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or well, it's like, let me think, look what it is actually is exactly called, but it's like I can go across any surface regardless of how light or if it's water and shit like that, I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Light steps, that's what it's called. As a 4-round action, she can move up to twice her speed, ignoring default crane. While moving this way, any surface will support her, no matter how much she weighs. So yeah, I can move across the string. As long as it was 80 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Good to know. Also water.
Oh.
So the string probably not so necessary.
I'm sorry. You alright, bud?
I banged my knee.
I see.
Oh!
Oh.
Turned into like a sitcom character.
Fraser.
My connection to
Frasier
the
does not
server
say
is being
"Ayo."
interrupted.
Oh!
No.
I thought this was something on my monitor for a second. It's
What, the
not.
connection to the server has been interrupted?
No. Thing I just drew a circle around.
Oh.
Oh, whoops. That was my bad.
One second. Roll20 appears to have concocted.
What's your language?
Okay, I was muted the entire time. Okay, Sal's, I need to restart my computer. I'll be right back.
Have fun.
Rip.
All right. So yes, as I said, this is mostly a session to embrace your inner character. You will not have. There is not very much to do as you sail along. There is ship stuff to do, but as I said, you have a crew, and you are all important people now, so you don't actually have to do the crew work.
Unless
on
you
this
want to.
journey. Unless you want to, that is true.
I do.
Yeah.
Because I'm trained in it.
That's true.
I'll do some too.
Well, Paulina is able to show Suru the ropes, as it were.
I won't.
All right.
I
Tatsu
will.
won't either, because he has no idea what he's doing.
You know what Tati will do?
What?
I'll go cook.
Yes. Yes.
That's
He
work
takes
for you on
one
the boat.
look at what the ship's cook is doing, and is just like, no. He pushes him out of the room,
That's my bay.
takes over.
Hell
Isn't that
yeah.
like a huge insult?
Yes.
Ouch.
Yeah, the ship's cook is not happy about it.
Are they gonna have a food war?
Yes.
A Shokugeki.
Osama.
Sure.
Yes. Okay. We're in. We're in. So, Tatsu versus what's this chef's name?
Bob.
This chef is named Profession
Glenn.
Boatsies. Yes.
Glenn Hamada.
Sure. You know what? Fine.
Yeah.
He is. He was born and raised in Ardania, but his parents are from Surugu.
From
So,
Oh,
but they-
he's here somehow.
Well, yeah, because he decided to travel back to his fucking the homeland of his ancestors to learn the recipes that his family left behind.
Wow.
Yeah,
I want to know more about him already.
yeah, Glenn Hamada. he is a rival chef to Tatsu. This character is now a serious character, Sal's. I'm sorry, but he is included. Please write down Glenn Hamada.
He's a level 20
I already
expert.
have.
Good.
He is not.
Oh,
No, he's just a rival to Tatsu in all things cooking.
Yes.
Oh, well, he
Good
just
question.
got shown up. Got thrown out of the kitchen. That's not much
Yes.
of a rivalry.
He got thrown out of the kitchen. He has gone straight to you, Suru, and told you that, hey, this asshole Ifrit just threw me out of my own kitchen.
Am I paying you?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Well, someone is. You're the captain. I presumed it was you.
Okay.
They went and hired they went through the whole of Hayaba and went, hey, who's the best chef here? I want to hire them for the boat, and
It was you?
yeah, because I'm the best chef in Hayaba.
Hmm.
I'm Glenn Hamada.
best chef at Hamada.
Hayaba.
Okay.
Best chef of the Hamadas.
I've eaten Tatsu's food. You think you're better than him?
I'm better than anyone,
Do you wanna prove
especially some guy who can't learn how to wear a shirt.
Damn.
It's a pretty good point.
You know how many
Alright.
grease fires there are in the kitchen? Not wearing a shirt is gonna get you killed.
Well, I mean, he's probably safe though, right? From fire.
Yeah,
Fire guy.
He wouldn't care.
that? Well, who was here?
You have
Is that
seen
somebody-
Tatsu reach into an oven that's just like fire and pull stuff out and be fine. Sorry, Suru, what was that?
Is Kasumi here?
Yes.
Kasumi is there, yes.
What's that?
Why don't you get Tatsu and have them both prepare a meal, and we can find out who's better.
That sounds good.
I was on board until it became a competition.
I just want to eat. It's
I
gonna be
mean-
great.
Yeah.
But Pow,
Also,
competitions
there was nothing on
can...
board to be on board with before it was competition. There was nothing there.
No, both of them like making food together sounded nice.
You just want them to just
Is Pal even on that ship?
throw this guy out.
Yeah.
Oh. I thought
We're
she was
all
with,
piled onto the ship.
I thought she was with
Hey,
Pascal.
no. Pascal's with her, yes, and Pascal's on that ship. Anyways, what were you saying, Prof?
Yeah, Pascal's not even on his own ship.
Wow.
Mhm.
I just thought it was a little bit insulting that he got thrown out of his own kitchen.
Oh yeah, what ship?
I agree.
I presume Friska's on the Golden Dragon.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Thank God.
Why are you so mean to my rat grandpa?
It just makes me very uncomfortable.
My master Splinter.
Because he used you for political gain.
All right, actually, I want to talk to Pal.
Oh,
On our own, a private conversation.
oh
Do it.
alright. Like up by the bow of the ship looking out over the ocean, or like in a secret closet whispering kind of conversation.
In the secret closet. Did you see what Shizari is wearing today? Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
No, I guess like on the bow of the ship. That makes for a good scene.
Cool.
At sunset.
Oh,
There's
okay.
one-
Yeah, and there's no weirdness about it. It's just that's
That was
just really-
cool.
Yeah.
There's a
Picturing
one
it. Nice.
I imagine there's like a little benchy type things up there, or at least like some stuff to sit on that has been secured down.
Oh, we're not gonna just like lean out on the
Oh,
rail
Yeah,
with the wind whipping in your hair.
one of us needs to be leaning backwards. The other one needs to be leaning forward.
Oh,
looking
that's so good.
I know.
Yes.
Are you going to
Okay.
do the King of the World thing on the?
No.
That is
Pau
not
should
what
do
I
that
was-
with Pascal, but Pau should be the one in the back so she can't actually see anything.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. No. So, Pow.
Yeah, so
I'm probably going to not come back to the kingdom for a spell.
yeah, that makes sense. You have stuff you wanna see to over there, huh?
It's not even one. I need to.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, maybe it's not. Maybe it can wait till after the whole thing with the Twin Kingdoms or whatever. But I mean, it makes sense. We're already going to be halfway there.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know what's going to happen, and I don't know if I can do it by myself.
What do you mean? What are you looking to do when you're there? Like, what are you expecting?
I'm going to try to find Rendato for good or ill, and if it ends up being bad, I don't know if I will be able to have very much self-control.
You think you're gonna like bring it all down?
I'm sorry, I'm blanking on the fucking name of the family.
Yeah. What is it?
But the people,
Morosini's?
yeah.
Yeah.
If he's dead, I'm gonna burn the Morosides down.
It's probably not like wise. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it's kind of hard for me not to.
It would really complicate stuff if you did, though. You know that. We've got all these sort of tenuous connections.
And that's why I'm asking for your help. Like, I, at the very least, I need people to keep me level. I know I can make rash decisions, and I know I can kind of get a little harsh. I don't know why. I don't know what comes over me that makes me do that, but I do that.
All right. So what do you need me to do? Do you need me to literally hold you back, or do you need just a person to bounce ideas off of?
I mean, a bit of both. I mean, I trust you. You're a lot more calm about things than I am.
Yep.
Like, I mean, that's why I'm talking about it now, well in advance, before I go there and possibly kill every last Morosini. I know realistically I can't do that. Like, it's not what we should do, but it's not. I don't know. It's hard, you know.
I'm more
She's just
impressed
like-
by Kasumi's confidence that she can do that.
Yeah, I don't think she could.
Yeah.
They're the most powerful family in Viven.
No, I mean, it wouldn't be all at once. She'd take her time.
Yeah. She could
Right.
cause a lot of destruction for sure.
Yeah, you know, slow and steady.
Yeah, I think that's the thing I could do for you.
Oh, thank you. Like,
I understand where you're coming from and how important this is to you. I mean, it's been pretty obvious that this means a lot from the beginning. So
Why, miss?
Well, I appreciate it.
and I wouldn't want you getting in more trouble than you need to.
Anyways, that's it. Thanks.
Well, thanks for coming to me about it.
Near, far,
Now we do the thing from Titanic. It's a weird
Yes,
vibe,
good.
but we do it anyway.
Why are we doing this?
Mm.
What is going on over there?
I just Kasumi had a one-to-one talk with Pao about how she wants to go back to Viven and she needs someone there who will keep her angrier impulses in check.
Oh. In private?
Yes.
Yeah?
On the mast of the ship.
Yes.
Huh. Akio walks away.
What?
He's
Why
been
was he even
the
there?
whole
He was
time.
he was there the whole time. You didn't notice him.
I mean, this would have been something she would have made sure that there would be nobody around for.
I would suspect that she did, in fact.
He was behind.
Alright.
He
He's
was
been-
behind the pole.
He's been solo king of the worlding the whole time.
Yeah, just that entire time. Actually, it was what was keeping you pretty covered with your whispering was the fact that you were just screaming it over and over again.
Damn.
Says it's my turn to sing on the mast of the ship. Alright. Let's see. Yeah.
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 Beautiful.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, that noise!
Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, dog.
Okay.
The
Now,
dog.
getting back to the important stuff.
Oh,
Um,
wow.
You have set up a pair of grills for Tatsu
Oh, okay,
and
yeah, this
Glenn
is-
Hamada on the ship's deck. You have also set up a number of barrels of water, just in case. What do you want them to cook?
Pizza.
No, it needs to be. All right. The rules of the cook-off are they need to catch their own fish and just create the best possible dish they can with the materials they can find, which is namely fish and whatever is on the boats, boat seasoning wise.
No, they've already sort of set up the area with the various seasonings that were taken with you on the boat.
Uh-huh.
So they have access to, the citrus fruits, the spicy peppers, the various things that you have taken along to avoid scurvy. And there is the various salt meats and fish that you have brought along, but obviously it would be preferred if you could catch something fresh. They both observe that catching a fish is not easy, nor is it a sure thing. So they don't think it would really be.
Very hard on a moving ship.
Yes, actually, it's typically ships stop when they're fishing.
Yes.
Um,
The fish you can't stay cut up to the hooks thrown out.
I mean, what better reason to stop the ship?
well, the other three ships would probably be put off by the idea of randomly stopping in the middle of the ocean because one ship wanted to have a cooking contest.
Lame.
What if we make a flotilla?
A what?
No, a flotilla.
I don't know what that
This
is.
is a flotilla.
What is
It's
a flot?
You have a group. It's a group of ships.
Okay. Wait, I thought that's what. Isn't that what a?
There's
Huh.
a lot of words for a group of ships.
I guess I should not be surprised by this. Yeah.
It's English. There's many slightly different
How
synonyms.
many ships is a fleet, and how many ships is an armada?
A flotilla?
Let's see. How many ships? What makes it? I actually don't know what makes up an armada. Is that
Ships.
It's a number. An armada is a fleet. Is a flotilla. It's all the same. Except
Oh,
an
there-
armada is specifically warships.
Oh, okay. There we go. That's the context I needed. Yeah. Akio is learning more about ships than he thought that he knew. All right.
Yes.
Oh,
No,
what? There's words? I just called them boats.
yes. A bunch of boats.
Well, that goes to show me what for.
A box of balloons.
Why did he become southern?
I don't know.
That happens when he's on the sea.
All right. Where are my skills? There they are.
I'll be right back.
Where's my fishing? I don't have fishing. All right.
6.
Alright, how do I roll back drivers and into the you piece of shit?
So what now?
Okay. So they decide that they're just going to use one of the fresher fish that they have brought on because, you did just leave yesterday. So there's still some good stuff that they had on ice. And they take out a large fish.
Ooh.
They take out some tuna steaks
Ooh.
and also some beef.
Oh.
And they take both. They take some onions
Ooh.
and they take rice and eggs. And they also take some various vegetables. And they begin. And D20 plus. Glenn Hamada immediately goes into a exceptional chef routine where he's like flipping knives, catching them behind his back. He makes a onion volcano out of the onion, and pouring oil into it and makes it smoke. He starts grilling up shrimp and flipping them at you with the things, and basically he invents he doesn't invent, but he does the whole hibachi chef routine in front of you, and very well. Actually, let's see. Each of Kasumi, roll a reflex save.
Okay.
Oh no,
Yeah,
Kasuma's
it's
gonna
a
get
shrimp.
stabbed in the face with a.
Catch the shrimp.
I think it's a shrimp.
Okay.
It is a shrimp.
Stabbed in the face with a shrimp.
5
That's,
knives. A shrimp song.
Yeah.
Kasumi, you catch the shrimp with gusto. It's exceptional how well you catch the shrimp.
It's amazing.
Tombstone,
That's me.
Sada, you're on a different ship.
Damn.
Akio, roll a reflex save.
Oh no, it's time for me to make a fool out of myself. 1 second. Can I actually open up my character sheet now? Yes, I can. Reflex, he said.
Yes.
There we go.
You also catch the shrimp.
Yeah, with gusto.
Um,
Why was it so angry?
Pow, roll a reflex
I
save.
did say with gusto.
Pow, you catch the shrimp with the most authority of all.
Nice.
And
It's a quiet authority.
Suru, make a reflex save.
Yep. I'm looking for my defenses. I think I just found them.
Okay, I'm getting sick of this.
Suru, the shrimp hits you in the forehead.
I don't even try to move. I don't
No,
even open my mouth.
it just sort of bop and just sort of falls down into your lap. You can eat it from there if you so
I
desire.
will eat it from there.
All right, it's good. Well, it's a grilled shrimp. And he continues on this way, preparing his grilled beef and tuna over rice. The tuna will be seared in sesame oil with sesame seeds, and the rice is fried with an egg and made with the vegetables. And the beef is being served medium rare with chopped up finely and made good with food.
Made good with food, you say.
Good with food.
Did you spray this with food? I love food.
While this is all going on, Tatsu is watching, and he has a knife,
No,
and he's just sharpening it back and forth
This is how you defeat the competition.
on a
Zoe died.
whetstone.
Can't believe there's
And-
a murder on my ship.
Watching Glenn do this. Glenn continues for several minutes doing all these fancy things and tossing more foods at you, making more bizarre sculptures. Eventually, Tatsu starts cooking as well. And he's making a similar dish.
But
But it's poison. And Glenn eats it. Dies.
Wow, I can't believe he's dead.
Well, let's murder.
I guess I'll eat him.
You're not Aristus.
But we're on international waters.
So, Tatsu, he takes... It's as if he just knows where everything is and where everything needs to be. The spices go on, then the meat onto the grill, then the rice as well. And it's just like watching a incredible machine at work. It's just a relentless. He never stops moving, even when he's just waiting for something to cook. He's dicing up something additional, or testing something, examining the different spices, examining the individual grains of salt, and discarding those he finds to be wanting.
Seems like overkill.
Don't.
Glenn
question.
agrees with you. He's a little distracted by this, and
I mean,
at
I'm
the end
not-
of it, his seared tuna is a little overseared. His meat is a little overdone.
No.
oh shit!
Eventually, they both serve, and you partake. And on a scale of 1 to 35,
Wait, what?
Wow.
no. So
I feel bad for him now.
So Tatsu's, you eat Tatsu's, and it's like, this is what I've been missing from my life. Now I know. My journey is complete, and I can die happily. It is so good. The magnificent result of someone born to the craft. Glenn's is the result of someone who has spent his life working to master it, and then being distracted to the point that His lessons are partly forgotten.
Aww. I feel bad.
It's not bad, but it's not great. It's all right. For all the exceptional flair around his cooking, and you have to admit that Glenn is definitely much more interesting to watch than Tatsu is.
Says you.
His result is pedestrian.
Oh man,
Damn.
The greatest insult.
what a brutal thing to say.
Jeez. Guess we have to throw him overboard.
Glenn stands there before you, watching you eat, sweating. Tatsu, as well, not sweating. You've never seen him sweat. He just stands, confident, his arms crossed, watching. How do the judges find?
Are we the judges?
Yes.
Tatsu, of course. Come on.
Akio.
I'm sorry, man. In all my years as a man who eats,
As a man who
The
eats.
man who eats.
Keep going, but yes. To be fair, cooking with food.
I gotta side with Tatsu on this. I'm really sorry, man.
As a man who eats, I know a thing or two.
Paulina?
And everything's great.
Everything's very tasty, but I feel like you got a little distracted there, buddy. I bet on a normal day your food's amazing, but it goes to Tatsu.
And Suru.
I look at Glenn. Does he know?
I mean,
He knows, right?
Glenn, well, he's heard 3 people thus far, so I think he had got a pretty good idea.
Sorry, buddy.
Glenn turns to Tatsu and goes, "You haven't heard the last from me, Tatsu,
Then he jumps off the ship, right?
whatever your name is." And then he jumps off the ship
What?
and swims over to the red carafe nearby.
Oh my god,
Oh, he keeps up with the other ship?
that's very extreme.
Well,
That
you were
man
slightly
is-
ahead of him, and actually, he's actually able to intercept it. Luckily, because otherwise he would have drowned.
It's too bad.
Oh my
I
god.
could have given him the secret ingredient. This bottle of water laced
Tatsu,
with some LSD.
Oh.
And
I
then
would
then,
put that.
then Akio drinks the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
it's not. No, that's not the secret ingredient. The bottle of water laced with MSG, not LSD.
Hmm.
Wait, did I remember it wrong?
Hmm?
Well, I mean, they'd have 2 very different effects.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, I was trying to remember 30%. Yeah, okay, it's LSD in Futurama. It's like, okay, never mind. I remembered it right. Okay. I was like, is MSG that one? No, it's LSD. Okay.
No, LSD is the hallucinogen.
Yeah.
MSG is the thing that makes you want to keep eating.
Yeah.
Um,
All right.
so yes, he has gone over to become the chef of the Red Carafe.
Can't believe he's betrayed us like this.
I've been watching all of this with a spyglass from the gold dragon in front. She lowers it and shakes her head.
No.
Shunichi looks at you, Stad, and goes, "Are they being silly again?"
Yes, very much so.
Shall we return to meditating?
Yeah.
Remember your mantra.
What a lame ship.
Literally, everyone on the ship is meditating. All the sailors.
Oh
it's
my
just
god.
It's run on the
The
ship
guy
is
at the
run on
wheel.
chi.
That seems very dangerous.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
And then the golden dragon sails off the edge of the world.
Ah,
Oh no!
Is an edge of the world in this setting?
Is Logus flat?
there is
No.
now.
No, I am joking.
I actually
can't
asked
believe-
Cells that once because I was curious.
I don't believe you.
Are we on
Too
the back
bad.
of a giant turtle?
No,
Giant crocodile?
no.
You
Ah,
started this.
You're on the back of 4 elephants standing on a giant turtle.
makes
Oh
sense.
yeah.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. I misplaced my paper where I wrote the notes for today's session. Luckily, I knew where it was. Okay. So I'm sure Frood will be happy to know that he has a new chef follower that he can add to his followers.
Oh no.
The nefarious Glenn Hamada.
Does that mean Tatsu's my cook now on my ship? Because I still need to cook.
Yeah.
The most dangerous man of them all.
Also, I wouldn't. Originally, I wasn't expecting Glenn Hamada to be, nefarious.
the
He is now. You
man
made
of
him.
them all.
You made him
He's
nefarious.
Losing a contest like that does things to you.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Serious.
Okay.
No, he is out for blood now.
You ruined
He
his
will
life,
not-
Kasumi.
Yes, he will not rest until Tatsu is humiliated before him and made a broken man.
Jeez, dude, calm down.
No.
I forgot that apparently in the cooking world it's be or be killed and served.
Be or be killed.
Yes.
Uh,
So. Da,
Jeez.
da, da, da.
How's the ocean?
The ocean is nice.
That's good.
Yes,
Okay.
it's nice.
I need to. Yeah.
And then we get attacked by 2 giant jellyfish.
You have not been attacked by a giant jellyfish.
Let's see.
But that might be enough excitement for a single day. And so the first day's journey ends with you're being served really good food by Tatsu. And Tatsu earning the lasting enmity of Glenn Hamada, his permanent rival.
Add that to Tatsu's 3x5.
Yes.
All right.
Mhm. And now I find the random roll thing. Oh, there it is. My bad. Da da da. Ba-da. Ah. Ooh, who booped me? Someone booped me.
I'm talking to you
Oh.
from my phone, so I assume that I sound like shit.
You sure do.
It's all right.
Well, you all sound like shit, so anyways.
Oh, well, thank you.
Appreciate
Someone, I
Oh
don't
my
care
God.
who, roll for an event at sea.
Okay, what do I roll?
It's a it's a 2d6.
2d6? Alright.
Damn.
Oh, damn it.
Too fast for you.
All right. Some flotsam and jetsam floats past,
Whoa.
I love those things.
but otherwise nothing happens. You have smooth sailing for the day.
Damn, I wanted to fight a Hydra.
Well, hydras are primarily terrestrial, so you
Oh,
might not find one out at sea.
Yeah, you'd find a hydro out here.
Okay. Paulina. You're doing sailor stuff.
Heck yeah.
Pascal joins you in doing sailor stuff as part of your original bonding was teaching him how to do so.
That's right. Also, trying to teach him how to play hacky sack and failing.
Yes. To be fair, he is not built for hacky sack so much as he is for
No, I'm
moving
pretty sure
ropes
Pow
around.
messed up hacky sack and it just like went into the ocean.
That also, I believe, happened. But still. And so he helps you with the ropes. And as you were doing so, he raises a question. So, Pow, I have a question.
Yes.
So I heard from very reliable sources that when you punch now, it has lightning around it. Or your fist specifically has lightning around it.
Might be true. She's pulling on a
How?
rope the whole time. She's just like pull, 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 pull. Rope, rope, rope. What?
How?
What do you mean how?
How does that work? I can punch. I don't have lightning.
I don't know. It just kind of
What kind of sorcery is this, woman?
just made sense. Just sat around thinking about stuff and punching stuff, and then it just made sense.
Just made sense.
Yeah. Ask. I don't know. Ask Shinichi how this stuff works. You just sort of think about everything.
Can you teach me to think about everything?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Well, I think I'd like to
You
think
like to
about
have
everything.
You'd have to like lightning punches.
Well, I mean, not specifically lightning punches, but like, you know, every day is a day that you should try to improve yourself. And if I can open my mind's eye or whatever it is you did to lightning punch a bit more, I think that'd be something worth doing.
Yeah, meditation is super good for you. I try to do a little bit every day.
Cool.
Some days I just do a lot of it and nothing else.
Oh, okay.
Because some days are very boring.
Nah. I mean, it doesn't sound like it's wasted. So how could we?
No. I feel
At
like
which point a sailor yells over to you and goes, "Hey, you two! Stop pulling on that rope!"
Pull, rope.
You've
The
pulled the ship into the sky.
Shit, awesome.
You've turned the sail around entirely the wrong way.
No.
And you look up, and one of the three sails in the mast you're pulling on has actually just turned in a weird direction and
How
started
does that
yanking on the
even
other
work?
sails.
Oh man, it's just on autopilot.
Oh,
man. I'll
sorry.
fix it.
Well,
Start pulling on the rope, but in the other direction.
Yes, you begin pushing on the rope. This does not have nearly as much of an effect as you would have hoped.
Ah, heck.
But so also
Yes.
Suru,
Yes.
one of your sailors walks over to you
Yes.
and he goes, he's a large guy. He's taller than he's about Haj. Yes, he's taller than the average bear. He's actually he's not, because bears are huge, as it turns out.
Yes.
But he's about Hajme's height, so about 6'4". He looms over you something bad, and he is a wide gentleman, and he does purposely try to loom over you a bit, and he goes, "How do you get to be captain?"
Then you say like this, and then you throw him overboard.
That's not how. That would be a lie.
You're the captain?
Well, I didn't vote for you.
Well, it's my
I
ship.
didn't know Captain was a democracy.
Well, you don't look so tough.
Ooh.
What are you doing here, fella?
Ooh.
What if I said that I think this ship should be my ship?
Ooh. Pal and I are actually here doing this.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Cut it out.
Ooh. Oh.
Are they actually here?
Yes.
I mean, I guess.
Okay.
Not
Yeah.
really. No, I don't think. It's
would-
mostly between you and this guy.
She's just gonna light up a cigarette and I assume she's sitting down somewhere. So I'll
Right.
just push a chair up for him. Why don't you just sit down for a second?
Suppose I like to stand.
Okay. You're lucky.
I'm lucky.
Yeah, I had a great meal yesterday. Did you have that?
No, it's just
Oh,
for.
You missed out. It was really good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'd like to start having good meals like the captain.
Yeah, you should get yourself a ship.
I think that's sort of what I'm aiming to do.
Oh, you're not getting this ship.
I'm not getting this ship. On account of you stopping me.
Yeah, if I wasn't in a good mood, you'd already be floating in the water in at least 2 or 3 pieces.
Ooh.
Because of that big old sword you got.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Let's say you were only going to use your fists.
Okay.
boom!
What?
What the hell?
Well, what's that one now?
Hey!
There's somebody outside that needs help.
Man
I'm yelling
overboard.
from far- I'm yelling from far away. Oh, dude!
What?
What?
Accio! We
I
can't
mean, like, just
understand you.
like we know that you're yelling from far away now. So now try telling us in the close-up voice.
Oh, okay. Hey, dude.
Oh, that's what you were saying.
Whoa.
Let's just assume that you're now always yelling.
Oh my god.
What?
Okay, how big is this dude compared to Suru?
Compared to Suru? I
Yeah.
mean, he towers over her by a good 10 inches.
Oh. Okay, he needs to learn his lesson. Never mind. Bye, dude. Forget I was here.
What is
Put him in
it
screen
to
forward
roll
now.
grapple?
It is a combat maneuver.
Okay, what is it? Where is that?
CMB.
It's on attack. Or under attacks, there will be a CMB.
I'm gonna try to roll that.
Okay. You do successfully grapple him, even though there was a sort of roll. So, yeah, you shoot up from your chair and wrap your arms around his torso. He goes, "Ah!" and will try to take control of the grapple. What is your combat maneuver defense?
31.
Okay, he
Oh,
grabs you
holy
and
crap.
he has a actual he is very strong. You feel it as he grabs around your arms to try and pry you away, but your muscles are like steel cables. They are just immovable before his grasp, and you can the turn tracker cycles back to you again. You can choose what you wish to do further.
To continue, do I have to roll another CMB?
Well, it depends on what you want to try to do now.
The chair.
Are we where are we, in a cabin or outside?
You're outside. I had thought of this as being on the deck. if you want to, you can continue to grapple him. You can.
I'm
Using
going
which-
to put him in a headlock and just
Okay.
start crashing his head into whatever's around. Not
Very
too
good.
hard. I don't want to kill him. I just
All right. Well, then we'll just roll a CMB again to pin him, and then you can just start rolling your unarmed damage.
probably won't be as high. That was a 17. I rolled.
11.
No, it is.
It was a
No, I
plus
got them wrong. I have
17. You
plus
rolled a
17
6.
and I rolled a 6.
This time you have rolled a 16. So yes, you earlier it was iffier. Now you are in control. So originally you had his torso. You kick out one of his legs and just force him down at his back. After which you do wrap your arm around his neck in a chokehold, or a headlock. And yeah, you just the closest thing is the ship's banister, so you can just smack him into that. Roll a 1d3 plus your strength bonus. Okay. 9 damage to him. So it is his head hits it with a solid thunk. He's going to try and break out again. He's giving it his all, but you are not yielding. You can bang his head again if you want.
Yeah. Do I have
Okay.
to just roll another attack or another CMD?
I believe you need to roll another CMB.
Okay.
Well, he's pinned now, but actually, so not really. So you can just bang away if you wish.
Sure. So 1d3.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Good rolls. All right, he's gonna try and break out again. This time it's a little bit less of a pull. His grasp is weakening upon your arm. He
He's
seems to
dying.
be he's flagging a little.
I'm just gonna let him go.
Okay, you let him go. He stumbles away from you, and looks at you through the blood that is now leaking from the top of his head around and down his face and around his eyes. And he looks at you for a minute, breathing heavily, and he goes, "Okay, you're the
You
captain.
No.
Yeah. Thank you.
No problem.
You okay?
My head hurts.
Yeah, I guess it would.
Yeah, don't know why.
Alright.
I'm gonna get back to work."
Yeah, that's a good idea. Good
Yeah.
luck with the, get a ship. Start small. Get a small one.
Yeah, thanks, Captain.
Yep.
All right, and he stumbles away. You see him walk away, and just he swoons for a second before managing to keep going, and gets back to his duty.
He's a good kid.
A number the people around you who had stopped to watch what was happening.
Then they exchanged the betting money.
Rapidly get back to work.
Oh, no gambling happened, apparently.
Akio exchanged the money with himself.
Okay, and would someone like to roll for day 3?
Yes, I'll do it. 2d6, yes?
Yes.
2.
You'll never make it, kid. Oh, he made it.
Uh-oh.
2.
Please be a Leviathan.
Monster.
Please be a Hydra.
Monster.
I'm ready to fight a
Hydro.
monster.
Hydro.
Let's all die at sea.
That's how
I've
the
always
campaign
wanted
should
to
end.
go out.
All of you,
Yes.
Make a DC 15 Fortitude save
All right.
as you sail into a major storm.
I fight the
I-
storm.
I always pass this because I have a plus 15 to my fortitude.
You're also made out of water.
Fences.
I'm not made out of water. I just have elemental blood in my
All
roll.
right.
I have access
I
to the
did
plane.
it.
Okay, Dasani.
What? I mean, I get it. It's the water brand. Yeah. But what?
All right. Akio, if you could roll Fortitude.
I cannot roll right now. I am in safe mode.
Okay. I will roll for you.
Thank
Too
you.
dangerous to roll.
Okay. You all
Dirty
avoid
word.
becoming seasick, but Sada, you need to roll a d6
All right. Why do I have to roll a d6?
because I said so.
Okay.
Well, the trip will now take 5 days longer as you have been blown quite off course.
No.
Wow, quite a storm.
Shit. I'll be right back.
So what was originally supposed to take 8 days is now going to take 13.
Dang.
Oh,
Damn.
It's my
I
favorite
hope
number.
that we don't. I hope we run into the island from Lost.
All right, someone roll for day 4.
I'll let somebody else have the honor.
Yes, well,
Okay.
considering what you rolled last time.
Yes.
Yeah, Nuva, roll for day 4.
Let me see if I have my actual dice on me. I don't. Someone roll.
2d6?
Yes.
Oh, I found my
Oh.
dice.
Next time.
Oh.
I rolled a 1.
Well, you're still too late.
All right, so as you're sailing along, you meet another vessel.
It's a
Are
bad
they
one.
friendly?
Well, taking your spyglass, you see a flag.
Red.
It
Purple.
actually is not.
Oh.
It's black and white and blue.
Huh.
Which, as Cesare could tell you, it is a Sensi vessel.
Oh.
These
Interesting.
are everywhere. I'm getting real sick of this dude, I say as I point at that flag.
You are able to meet up with the Sensi ship, and they go, "Hey,
Bada bing, bada boom.
we are bringing lumber and worked goods from Ardania to Viven
Ah.
for distribution."
Wait, to the Ven. From
To Viven.
Ardania.
Yes,
How off course did we get?
you're pretty off course.
Oh, man.
Is this how we discover a lost continent?
Alright, what were they bringing to Vin?
Lumber
goods and
and
lumber.
worked goods.
What is the worked good? Is that like manufactured stuff?
Artisan goods, yes.
That's
Okay.
You want to see what they had?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh,
sure,
sure.
why not?
Well,
Gotta-
the captain leads you below deck into the rather overstuffed hold of the Sensi trading vessel, and you find within it, well, you do find just the lumber. He also points out that in a number of jars, well sealed with beeswax, are various alchemical reagents grown in Ardania uniquely there, which will fetch the highest price here. But as for the artisanal goods from Ardania, it's mostly woodwork stuff, mostly furniture. Ardanian furniture tends to be heavy, well made. There are some intricate carving work in the actual wood, but they're all very like substantial oaken pieces of furniture that you put in a place to be there and never move because you'll never want to move it. Including, they note, a massive desk. This thing is like 8 feet wide and 4 feet long. More like 8 feet long and 4 feet wide. And its front is just carved with sumptuous detail, manner of iconography that you could try to roll to recognize if you like. It's various pictures of victorious things. Roll perception if you'd like to look a little closer.
Okay.
Sals, I have a question. I can't remember, was this campaign or the last one? Wasn't there a thing where Don Giuseppe, like, his life was saved by a big Ardanian desk, which started like a trend in event of getting like these thick Ardanian desks?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I thought I remembered that. I can't remember what campaign it was.
It was this campaign.
Okay.
Luella explained that to you.
Oh yeah.
When you saw her desk, which happens to be John Giuseppe's desk, which still has the singe marks on it from when it was fireballed.
Yeah.
And he ducked behind it. So, Suru, good roll, for one thing. Nice job. You know everything about this desk now. You know where it's made. You know if it's susceptible to any diseases. No, this desk is covered in the depictions of Anebans, or an Aneban, of particularly broad and sculpted physique, in triumph over various nefarious-looking entities. You see him, or in diplomatic regard with entities less nefarious looking, or with benign ones. You see him preaching to some other Anebans. You see him freeing slaves. You see him strangling a beast with 3 arms wielding and 3 faces and multiple legs that
How many legs?
I believe 5. That is wholly and truly dismayed by the might it is being pushed down, smacked apart by. Oh, excuse me. It has 6 arms and 5 legs. So I was right on the legs, shorted him on the arms. And no neck, his or head really. His face just sort of is in his chest. Anyway, this horrible creature is clearly losing the fight. Yeah, it's all very well done. Excellently
Awesome.
detailed.
Yeah, that's cool. Who is that in the whatever you would call that? The depiction.
Oh, in the carving, I believe that is it. Well, it's a depiction of the iron body, Datan Ket. This desk is meant for a personage no less than one of the patricians of the 5 families. This is going to be the desk of Rodrigo Fatazo.
I remember that name, but I don't remember why.
Well, it might have come up in conversation, but that is Pascal's elder brother.
Oh, okay. I shrug. I don't know what to do with that information. Thank you. Thanks for showing me your cool desk. It's really cool.
It's a very nice desk, yes. if you would perhaps be interested in some of the other furniture, or you did say you're off course. Perhaps we can help you get back on.
Sure.
We're closer. We should be closer to Viven than we are the Twin Kingdoms now.
You'd think so.
Yes, because they came from Ardania to go to Viven. How did
Yes.
we get this off course?
Well, maybe they're going to Viven via the Twin Kingdoms.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I'm not
So-
gonna poke any holes in that.
Good. Because I don't want you to. So yes, you have the wares are not exceptionally adventurous wares. You could, if you're interested, buy a piece of Ardanian furniture if you were so inclined. If you are, I'm not sure.
No, I would have totally bought that dope desk, but it's for.
Oh yes, that one's not for sale. Selling that would probably be the last thing this guy did.
Yeah, I picked up on that.
But there are such things as like armoires and chairs and such.
No, it's all about the desks these days. That's what's
Mm.
it.
Yes, the giant fuck off desk. But he is able to get you back on track and going reorienting your ships along with the way that they're sailing. You are able to take 3 days, recover 3 days from your off-coursedness.
So
We're
10
back,
days,
baby.
and then 9 because of day pass. Okay.
Yes.
We're almost there, baby.
Yes.
Not really, but
Hey, we have enough oranges, and I love the ocean.
Oh yeah, you have supplies aplenty. But if someone could roll a 2d6 again.
I'll do it.
Okay.
let Nuva
Nope.
do it with his
Nuva,
real
you
dice.
do it.
Okay. I rolled
Believe him.
a 10.
All right. You meet another friendly ship.
Oh,
Ooh.
who is it this time?
I don't know.
You didn't think this far ahead.
Well, hey, excuse me. This is randomly generated.
What kind of?
I only had one friendly ship planned.
Sailing along, you are apparently on the route to the Twin Kingdoms and have intercepted or are intercepted by a Twin Kingdoms ship. They go, hey,
Oh no.
how are you? The dwarfs and minotaurs say hello.
Hello.
Hi.
They tell you that we're going to the Twin Kingdoms. Are you going there?
Yeah.
Well, you mind if we sail along in your flotilla? Also
Yeah.
known as a fleet or armada?
Yes. Sure.
Why, yes.
Well, sounds like a plan. And they join up with you too.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Oh. So we
So
have
now you have a little fleet of 6 ships. So that's nice.
Oh, my-
And that is actually where we will live off.
Oh.
Because on day
Oh.
6, something else will happen. But we will need food for that.
Something plot wise.
Ooh.
Oh.
damn.
So I hope you enjoyed this short session.
Yes.
I apologize for it being a short session.
Cool,
that is a
means
very
I can
cute
do it.
sails that I just espied. And I will
What?
leave him there.
Okay.
And yes, apologies for it being so short, but
Our next round event, we run into Tails.
yes, a giant tails
next-
appears in the sky and kills you.
Oh no.
That
Damn.
didn't even have a chance. He just kills us.
Yep. No,
Sucks.
Yeah. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Just dead.
Wow.
Sorry, I was late. I forgot that it was almost time to go. and
I would
Greaves
be
had to
angry at
play
you,
late.
but I did the same thing on Thursday, so it's cool.
And I guess I'm sorry that my computer broke.
And I'm sorry that my microphone was being weird.
You
I'm
fixed it in
sorry that. I'm just sorry, I guess.
I forget
Two.
themselves.
Yeah.
Considering you have the most sins in this chat right now, maybe you should give us an apology too.
What'd I do?
I don't know.
Here, I'll give you an apology.
I can't see it if it's a thing.
Check this out.
Alright, I guess I'll open it up on my phone. Please enjoy this footage of a dog digging a hole. You don't have to apologize for this. That's a gift.
He doesn't know what he's doing. He sucks.
Oh, you cute little dog.
Oh man, he's going
Oh.
crazy.
Oh no, yeah, my dog does that in my bed all the time now.
Like, he had good form, and then he just lost it.
Dogs are weird. Look at that go. Wow.
Dogs are great.
It's true.
They're
Yeah.
I am enjoying them.
You're enjoying dogs?
Well, yeah, I have a weird culture where we don't like dogs, and it's like I got to not have a pet dog.
Any last
And
words
then-
before I stop recording? I'm so behind in
Dogs are
uploading
great.
shit. Dogs
Dogs.
are great, yeah.
Flotilla.
Yeah.